Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay, and thank you so much for choosing to watch thank you so much for choosing to watch my channel. I really appreciate. So, I know you'll see me clearly, but my bulb, I don't have light. My bulb has just blew. It has blown. Like the bulb has blown. I was doing another video for wardrobe arrangement. So I finished the video and I said I have like another, like two sit downs to do. Immediately I did that, I boiled my water, I went to the bathroom, and then when I was taking a bath, the bulb just went off. So I thought it was the electricity. And again, my hoover it was singing and it was continuing singing. So I was like, how? It's not electricity. So my bulb, I need to replace it. I didn't have a budget for that, but it has served me for some time, for long. Not for some time, for long. So it's just okay. I'll deal with that tomorrow because right now it's 10 in the evening. 10 p.m. Yeah, that's when I'm starting the vlog. Without wasting much time, I just want to get into the vlog. And today's vlog is how I'm planning to buy a camera and a laptop with my small salary. As you all know, for those who are new here, I did a video where I said I broke down the salary that I get and the expenses. And it was not like a very good salary because it was around $131. But I'll link here the video. So like in Kenyan shillings, it's very little money because I had a lot of expenses. A lot meaning I had school fees, I had rent, I had food, I had some debts. So with that amount that I was getting, it was so little. It's little, but I'm planning on buying a camera and a laptop. A camera in Kenya goes for around for $50. I think it ranges from 450 to 60 or to above. But because of my salary and I know myself, I'm going for around $450. And then again, the laptop, a good one is around $450 and above. So what I mean is how I'm going to like save to buy equipment for my job, which I love, which is YouTube, $900 with my small amount. So I'm going to break down to you how I'm going to do that. So for those who are new here, my name is Mwanzo Jules here on YouTube. I go by that name. And welcome to the channel. For the returning ones, thank you so much for always coming and watching my vlogs. I really appreciate it. So let's get into the vlog. So in my um in my goals for this year, I did a video on that. I said I wanted a laptop, I wanted a camera and microphone, but a microphone was not like very needed because as I'm using my phone, I think I'm audible enough, but I'll need it later maybe. But for now, I said for this year, I said I wanted a good laptop and a camera. And the camera that I'm planning to buy, that I've been planning to buy, that I feel like it's good for vlogging and very uh like for those people who are like shy of vlogging outside, it's GoPro. And I've been looking at it. Many people are using it, they're reviewing it, and it has a lot of features. I think also action something very very small, like it's a very small camera that can just fit on your palm, like here. So when you're shooting, you can just be discreet while shooting. So that's what I wanted. And also, I love water. I don't know how to swim, but I love water. So the camera comes, it's waterproof. You can go with it in water. So if I am outside and I'm going to swimming, like the way I was in Nairobi and we went for swimming, if I had the camera, I could have shot while in the water. But that aside, it's today's video is about the money part. It's very expensive, and according to my salary that I'm getting, it's not making sense even to myself. So last year, as I was doing the video of how much I'm getting, I was having a lot of things to do with my money. My sister, as I said again and again, I have been helping my dad to pay my sister's school fees for now. This is the third year, but now last year December, my dad said that because my sister is going for attachment, I should now plan for myself. I should, because what she needed is just accommodation, the rent, and then the food. So my dad will cater for that because we are not paying school fees. So from January, my dad said, it's okay right now, you can just try and save for yourself. And I said that was a good thing. So I'm still being paid the same amount that I was being paid last year. So it has not even gone up even a bit. But when my dad told me that in December, I said from January until around August, I need to have at least one of the equipment, either a laptop or an either a laptop or a camera. So for my all my expenses, I really tried to survive last year. I was not even like living. I was surviving because all my money was going to something, paying debts, paying school fees, and I'm not feeling bad for doing that because I really have helped my dad, and that's what I wanted to help him. He has really struggled with us, and it was only fair for me, even if he didn't ask me to do that. I offered to help him. So as he said, now you can plan for yourself. January, I think I did mention in one of my blogs. There's this thing in Kenya called chamas or merry-go-rounds. So it doesn't have really like, it doesn't have profit. You don't make profit, but at least when you are in that merry-go-round, you can get a huge amount of money at once. It's not like you are just expect like for example, if you are 10 people and it's a merry-go-round, you pick numbers 1 until 10. So each person has a number. Then we agree how much will be removing monthly, or not putting really, but giving a person in a month. So if it's 3,000 or 2,000 or 1,000, everyone removes that amount. Then we give the first number. Then the next number, the same. So if you are 10 people, that's 10,000 plus the person that we will be giving, you have to remove. So if I'm the first person and we are 10 people, I'll be getting 10,000 Kenyan shillings the first month. Then it will go for 10 months because we give monthly. Some chamas do like twice a month, so 2 people get in a month, and others monthly. So for us, I didn't want a chama or a merry-go-round that goes that is so that has a lot of people. I just wanted something that, because sometimes you take a lot of people and then they don't pay, they default on paying, and that's your money you put there, and maybe you had already given the person. So we didn't, like me and the others were a few, we didn't want like to have a lot of people who have problems. The few that we always understand each other. If your money is not on time, we communicate and then we agree when you'll be paying. It's not like it happens every time, but in case it happens, you communicate, then we understand. So that's what that's what I did. I joined a merry-go-round that we give monthly three. Oh, okay. In Kenyan shillings, it's 3,000 Kenyan shillings. I think that's around 26 USD, if I'm not wrong, monthly. So I joined the chama purposely for the laptop, or the laptop and the camera. But I know I had given myself a period, like by August I should have either a laptop or a camera. So right now it's March. Yeah, we are just I think we're in the middle of March. Not I think we are in the middle of March, and the next month I'll be given that amount. It's not enough for a laptop and it's not enough for a camera. So in like when I'm giving out that amount, that merry-go-round, I'm also reducing more of my saving, my spending. So in one of the videos last month, after I came from Nairobi, I did a shopping haul, and I went and did some bulky shopping. Like I did cooking oil 3 liters, tissues around, was it 8 or 10 rolls, and these things that it's when it finishes, it will disrupt your like your life. So I have cooking oil that I said it can go until July. The tissue will go until May, maybe May or end of April. So I have some things that will go beyond. It's not like I'll be doing shopping monthly. So for that, it means like next month when I'm paid, the only thing that I'll be doing is paying my rent, and because I'm paying student loans, so the loan will be there. So it's rent, the loan, and then maybe some few shopping that is not even I can live without. Okay, so I also refilled my gas. I have gas, so there's no much like that will require me to use a lot of money. So that one has saved me a lot, because this month I already saved, apart from saving in the merry-go-round, I have saved a certain amount of money. I have some amount in my bank. So each month, I make sure each month I at least, when I'm doing the merry-go-round, I put $26 in the merry-go-round and also the same in my bank. So when I put the merry-go-round 3,000, also in my bank, I put 3,000 each month. So we are in March. I didn't start in January, but we are in March. So I have been doing that. So at least I have some amount. Then also, I think for now, according to how things are going, I might be buying or purchasing the laptop sooner than expected, because there are some things that I'm working on, like at work. I think I was supposed to shift to day shift, but I'm still in the night shift. So there's some things that I mentioned in the previous vlog, one of the previous vlog. I said there's something that is cooking at work. If it will go through, I'll have to have a laptop. It will be mandatory. So I prefer to buy my own, but I don't know if the company, it's not mandatory for the work in the company, but because it will be a lot of work, I just want to have something portable that if I don't finish my work at the office, I can come and finish it at home. It's not like it will be mandatory to have a laptop, because if it will be mandatory, not the government, the work, my job, they will have to purchase for me, for the company laptop, you see. So it's not like it's a mandatory thing, but if it goes through, because I just want to have that swift working condition, I'll have to have a laptop to make my work easier. So I said, I didn't say, but let me say, growing up, it has not been easy. So there is no like that amount saving, what is it called? We didn't have that saving culture while growing up, because you don't have the money to save. Where will you get the money to save? But now, at least we knew how to minimize what you had. Like if you have a very little amount of money, you have to make sure it caters for what you need. So many things that we wanted, we did not buy because of the money, but we made sure the things that we needed, we always had them. So that also has made me, like right now, I don't buy things that I don't need. Like right now, I know in my house, it's some people might want to ask me, but for some few things here in my house, and like there's some things that I don't have. Like let me say, a television. I don't have a television. Some people feel like they should have a fridge. I don't have a fridge. And maybe decorating my house, because it's just bare. I don't have that. I've not done that. So I do bare minimum, because of I know I'm saving for something. So it's pushing me to see, like, for example, if I have a television, I'm not a fan of television, because mostly I'm doing my videos, or if I'm watching the television, it's on YouTube. And most of the time I'm at work or I'm doing YouTube. So I don't have that time to do to watch television. So if I buy it, it will be not a need, but a want. And as we all know, not we all know, because most people just buy things because it's in the trend, or they want to buy it because of the pressure in the internet or pressure from friends. But me, I know what I want. So I don't have television because I'm not a fan of it. First of all, I'm always alone here. So I'll just buy it, and then it comes to be like a flower in my house because I will not be using it most of the times. And again, I don't have Wi-Fi in my house. So if I buy a television and I don't have Wi-Fi, it means it's not helping, right? So I had Wi-Fi for the company, but it had issues, and then we disconnected. So if I have the television, it means I'll not have a smart TV. I'll buy I don't know, they call it a digital TV or what. Then I have some. It will just be a lot, spending the money that I could be saving for something big. I'm not saying this to say that people who have televisions, they are spending they bought it because they should not have bought it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, for me, I don't buy things that I don't need mostly. Another thing, maybe I can say, there are so many things that I don't have. Like they're not needy things in my life. So for that reason, most of the money that I get, I just remove. For this year, my debts have gone to 0%. I can say right now the only amount I've paid my debts to 80%. So I have 20%, not the student loan, because that I'll pay for some time. That will go for some. If I have the whole amount, I can get there. I think I'm being I owe the government around, I can say $1,500. $1,500. I think so, because in Kenyan shillings it's 170 something, or 100. I checked, it's 177,000 and some hundreds. I don't know how many. So that's $1,500. If I have the whole amount, I can pay the government. Then I finish with the student loan. But because I can't afford that, that's why I have to pay the they have given a flat rate. They say it's a flat rate of 3,000 monthly. So I have to pay 3,000, which is around $26 monthly, to repay the student loan. So I'll be doing that. If I calculate, I know it's some years. It's not 1 year or 2 years, maybe 2.5 or 3 years. If I'll be paying the $26 monthly. But when I get money, I'll be going there and just paying upfront so that I can finish it early. But for now, I have student loans. My debts are really, really down. I just have 20% to finish the debts I have, and then that's it. So for my rent, for my salary, I just remove rent, and then the debt and the student loan, and then I do the merry-go-round thing, and then some savings in the bank. So mostly what I'm planning on doing, what I'm doing right now to afford the equipment that I want, is by saving mostly. I know that's not a very wise way, but for now it works for me because I don't have somewhere I can just go and take or get the money. And also I can go to the bank to take a loan, and again, but I can't do that because I don't want to do that. I don't want to have loans everywhere. And then you see, if I go to the government, to the bank to take a loan, it will be, of course, it's a business, so it will have interest, which will be going depending on how you'll agree. So I don't want something that is going to increase my debt. Rather, I have to I chose to save, even if it's for 10 months and then I buy, it's better. But I'm really trying to reduce on my spending, and also to save a lot. I save a lot, provided I'm not sleeping hungry. I have food and I've paid my rent. Believe me, I don't care about anything else, even the clothes, provided I'm not naked or my clothes are not badly off. I know I need to style up a bit, but for now I don't care because I have clothes already. And yeah, so I just survive like that because I've lived this life and I've lived a very hard life, so I know how survival goes. So for now, I'm in a survival mode, yes, but at least it's better because my debts are almost done, and then school fees for my sister is also I'm done with that. So yeah, so for those who are planning to do big things and you're receiving small amount of money, please don't give up. You can do great things with that small amount, and you can do great things that someone who is getting a lot of money may think you also earn a lot, but it's just being wise with the money, because sometimes you cannot do things that people do because you want to make them happy. You have to think about, let me just say this, I love myself and I think a lot about myself, but I said in one of the video, I sometimes forget myself, but that does not mean that I do things to please other people or to make other people happy. You see, I do things that will make me happy. Even the forgetting about myself is because I want to help someone. It's not because I want to show off or I want to be on the trend or uh, like the fashion clothes. No, it's just because I'm helping another person and I forget myself. So for those who are receiving a little amount of money, just plan yourself. If you can reduce your spending. For me, I said where I work, I go by foot because it's like 3 kilometers going. Because I come back at night, the job provide transport at night. So at night I have transport, but it's being paid by the at my work. So I don't have any amount that I'm using for transit, like for to commute. I am not using my own money anywhere for transport. Another thing, the rent, this place that I'm living, it's very cheap. I looked for a very cheap house so that it cannot take a lot of my money. So the rent of this, if I say the rent of this house, you'll laugh, but it's affordable. Let me not say it's cheap. It's affordable for me. According to the amount I'm receiving, it's very affordable. So I chose a very affordable house so that I can save, and that has helped me since I came to this town. I've been living in this house. I've never moved. I've never moved a single day. But because I'm growing and I'm seeing growth, I'll be upgrading maybe this year. No pressure, but I'll be upgrading. I'll be looking for a nicer house this year if I'll be here, because I said in one of the videos I'm planning the company that I'm working for. They'll be opening some branches in some towns. So I wanted to request when they open. I wanted to request a transfer. So if I'll not move from here to when I'm still here, if I'll not move to another house, I'll be moving to another town. And if I move to another town, I'll find a nicer, aesthetically pleasing house. Mine now, I know it's even me. It's just because I have a roof on my head. That's why I live here, and I love it because it's small and it fits my budget. But if I'm not saying that if I have a lot of money, I'll overspend on house, but I'm just saying I'll upgrade a little. I'll just find an affordable house which is better than this one. Yeah, because I'm working so hard. Why can't I spend on myself, right? And also, as I said, I'm remaining with like 20% of my debts. So when I'm done with that, I'll be saving, and also I can just add to the rent that I'm paying now. I can just add a few amount of money, and then I go to a better house. That's what I'm saying. Not like overspending now. I want to go to a fancy house that is paying maybe $100 per month. No, I'm not saying that. But I'll reach there. But for now, this one, it's working for me, and I'm not regretting it, because it was my choice. It was the only thing that I wanted. It's the to have a bathroom inside, because most in Kenya, most houses, even if it's private homes, not modern homes, but from the countryside, the bathrooms are outside and the toilets that are outside. Even the rentals, some rentals, you find that they're just single room, then the bathroom you share outside. So the only thing that I really, when I was looking for a house like this house that I wanted, it was to have a bathroom, because I don't like sharing with people that I don't know, of course. So I got this, and it was affordable, and I said I'll have it, even though it does not have a kitchen, and I'm complaining every day about that, and also doesn't have cabinets. That's why I did the. You will be watching this week the wardrobe arrangement. I put some things in my wardrobe because I don't have storage completely, but that does not matter, because I can eat, I can sleep, and I can save money. So this year we have a lot, and as I did my the goals for this year, I had put out several things, and it all immediately after putting them out, they started happening. Like I said, I wanted to travel this year domestically here in Kenya, just in Kenya, and then the following week after I posted the video, the following week or the same week, I went to Nairobi. I stayed there. I was supposed to be there for 5 days. I went there. I stayed there for 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks, and then I came back again. I think before the year ends, not I think, my sister is supposed to graduate, so I have to go to her graduation, and it's in the cost. So I'll be this year. It's happening. A lot of things are happening, and I'm so glad. And also I said another thing about the how I'm saving for the laptop and the camera. YouTube started paying me, and you guys are so good, very good. You send me super chats, super thanks. Uh, is it super chats? Really, it's super thanks. Most of you have sent me super thanks, and I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. So with that being said, I have some amount that YouTube. I'm still waiting for the pin. For the pin here, because I need to verify my address. So I'm waiting for the pin. When it comes, I'll have some amount in my account from YouTube, because also my videos are I've started earning, so I'll have some amount from YouTube. So I can say right now I have like two sources of income, but I cannot count on YouTube so much, because it's not paying that much. If it was not for the super thanks, it's not really paying that much. But I'm not complaining, because I've just started getting paid, so I know it will improve with time. But for now, I'm just thanking all of you who have been sending super thanks. I've been receiving, and I say thank you. May God bless you all. May you never lack. May your cups never run dry. May God be with everything that you do, your businesses, your family. I'm praying for your families. Just God surround you and cover you by the blood of Jesus. Thank you for choosing to support me in that way. I really appreciate. So I cannot say here that YouTube will be paying me monthly, because it's not much that is paying. Sometimes you see $50 in a day, sometimes even cents in a day. So what I just mean is that I really thank the guys, all those who have, everyone, even if you have not sent me any super thanks, you are watching, and you watching, supporting me. I just thank you. I thank you. And for those who have been sending the super chats, thank you so much. I really appreciate. If it could be, I don't know if it's right, but I could be mentioning names. But again, I mean, some people, okay, some people like being anonymous, and I respect that, because I also don't like being mentioned when I've done something. So I respect that, but thank you. So with that being said, I'll have to end this vlog here because it was not to go so long. It was just about me, how I'm planning to buy expensive things with my small amount of money that it's very small, really. It's so little, but I'm planning to buy expensive. I'm not saying buying expensive. I want to buy something expensive because of the trend. It's because of work, majorly because of my work. So that's why I want to buy the laptop and the camera. And if I go cheap, I can get something cheap. But sometimes they say cheap is expensive. I can get a laptop that is lesser than 4,500, like not 4,500, for $50. I can get a laptop like that. But the kind of work that I'm doing, the editing, I need a good laptop so that it cannot bring me issues after using it maybe for 6 months, you see. So that's why I want an affordable laptop. Maybe of course it's expensive for me, but something that will not give me issues. That's why I say for $50 and above. And again, the camera, that's no compromise. It's either for $50 or $500. That one. So I'm hoping this year by December I'll have saved the $1,000 and I have the laptop and the camera. But the thing, I wanted to buy a camera first because I wanted to start traveling. But again, I think my phone is working so perfectly. It has good quality. So the thing that I want right now, because I want to improve also in my editing skills, the phone sometimes it doesn't have all the features. So I want a laptop so that I can install a software that has a lot of features so that my editing can also improve, so that I give you guys good content with good edits, right? Yeah, so I might buy a laptop first sooner than expected, maybe. I'm not sure, maybe even next month. I'm not sure, but I'll see about that. But yeah, so for those who are receiving a very little amount of money, I'm your example here. Very little, but I can do those things. And when I do them, like when I buy a laptop, when I buy the camera, I'll come here and show you and share with you how it went, because this channel is for you guys. And thank you so much for supporting your girl here. I really appreciate. May God bless all of you. So the video will be ending here, but if you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, like the video. Let me know what you think about today's video. Until next time, bye bye.